What is up? How are you doing? Cool. Almost in here quicker than I was, I think. That's pretty speedy timing, sir. How you doing, mate? Hope you're alright. Might have been a little bit late starting because I was busy in Iraq's track, but you know, it's neither here nor there. Oh, right, Monza. This is going to be an interesting week. Well, I didn't actually remember what I think we got Fuji for a lot this week, haven't we? GT, oh yeah, GT at Bahrain. I'm not a GT fan. That's annoying that that's got this stupid chicane on it. Prototypes also Fuji with stupid chicane on it. Got Imola. Oh, ELMS at, oh yeah, I forgot about that. That Qatar. I haven't raced Qatar yet. It's still lingering around. I've just been trying to get myself doped up on like paracetamol and ibuprofen today. So, you're right, X-Power, mate. I'm glad you are enjoying your vacation, sir. I'm sure it is well needed. You off? Have you gone anywhere nice? Are you or are you staycationing, as people say nowadays, which is just basically just having a week off of work? Which sounds delightful, I'm not gonna lie. Right, let's register for. We know we're doing Monza pretty much, so let's just register for that one straight away. We're gonna be doing it in the BMW because it just seems to be the safe bet, to be honest. Ooh, fix an alpha. You intrigue me, sir. What kind of alpha? If you say an alpha 156, I might accidentally complete. Right, I also want to make a quick point here. So we got up to silver, and then we actually managed to win a race in silver yesterday. Which I know, fucking Kel Surprise, we might actually not just drop straight back down to bronze again. A man can dream. A man can dream. We did actually get to gold 3 as well, so hopefully we can maintain this course. It's meant to be an angle, it was pretty much vertical, but you know. Oh, it categorically is better. Forza's fine. Like, Forza is passable, you know what the car's doing, mostly. It's just not, like, very detailed. Oh, you dirty bitch with your 156 3.2 Buso. Oh, you dirty, dirty boy. LMU acts more like a car, basically. Like, it's not great force feedback, don't get me wrong, it's fine. Again, it's not the most detailed of force feedbacks. I still think Race Rooms is miles ahead, but LMU's is very easy to understand. Let's put it that way. It's very forgiving model and sim. Yeah, it's a very forgiving game. Forza is it's just a bit limited, I guess, is probably a good way to put it. There's not as much fidelity, there's not as much information, there's like the fundamental tyre physics is not as good, which is always going to lead to sloppy force feedback, because the main thing you're going to feel in the wheel is tyre grip and like suspension load up and stuff. The suspension bit's fine, but that's relatively easy to work out. The tyre grip on Forza is what lets it down and makes the force feedback feel a bit sloppy, kind of thing. But both of them are fine. Both of them are workable. LMU's is a bit more second nature, I guess. Probably a better way of describing it. At least in my opinion, anyway. I'd say it's I still don't. It's not like there's not a lot of detail to it. It's still quite still a bit missing in certain things, like the finer details and stuff, but they have ways of correcting that by way of like audio cues and stuff, so you can hear the tyres grip rather than feel them lose grip. So as a package, it's good. But force feedback to force feedback is it objectively is better. But don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying it's like the best force feedback in the business type thing. Yeah, exactly. That's like Forza. You can get to grips with it relatively quickly, but it is quite limited. Like, so the ceiling is quite the floor is very high, so there's like you start off much higher, but the ceiling is also very low. ACC I have a different issue with, because for me there is no mid corner feel in the car. I cannot feel what it's doing mid corner like at all through the wheel, and I've just never been able to get to grips with it. It and my driving style just do not work. It's like water and oil; they just don't mix. I just wouldn't have like ACC for me had to be more just input repetition and learning what to do, not what to react to. So it's like, this is the breaking point. I have to go in at this speed. I have to turn in here. If I turn in this point, I can then expect a bit of oversteer, so I can counter steer a little bit. All of this before feeling it. So that's the issue I have with ACC. I would take Forza over ACC because Forza gives me more information. Basically, I can feel when I'm losing grip in Forza mid corner, which I can't do in ACC. Again, that's my opinion. It's just I never got to grips. My brain and my feet and ACC never on the same page at all. I've tried it a lot. I did like 200 hours, something in ACC over the space of 3 years, roughly. Like, I would go in for a bit, I'd kind of get a grips with it, and then I'd take a break and I'd come back and I have to relearn everything again. And in the end, I just went there. And then the whole LFM thing, where it was like kind of fun, but not. Like, it was just annoying, and then the people were really egotistical about iRating and all the LMU ELO stuff, and it was just yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're totally entitled to your opinion, Josh. Right? Like, as I say, I just nothing against the game at all. It just, me and it never got on. We never bonded, and that's fair enough. That's the benefit of an open market. I didn't like it, so I went somewhere else. You did like it, so you stayed. That's how it is. That's all. It's fine. I never begrudge anyone for liking something different from me or whatever. It's just me and it never got on. I had it with my G923. I also tried it with my R5, and I've tried it with my R12. I still just. I can't work it out. I just can't work it out. So me and it are just mutually apart. So that's fine. I kind of like the you can't go online until you kind of have an understanding of the track thing. Maybe not the safe rating can be a bit annoying just because not a lot of that is down to you. But then I also understand why it's there. And mostly nowadays, anyway, most people race on either SimHub or LFM, so their own sort of safeguards are kind of redundant now, I guess, but I kind of understand why they were there. It's good that someone going into it isn't just booting up the game going, right, let's have a look at Nürburgring. Wait, where do I brake? So, like, I understand why it's there. Let's put it that way. Right, should we get warmed up on Le Mans? Not Le Mans, Monza, even. You're right, Sim Racer, mate. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you again. Practice, that's what we want. We want to go into, let's go to that one. Oh, it's bloody cough. Just a gentle reminder for everyone on YouTube, give a tickle to the old like button if you're in there, subscribe if you're new, and all that fun stuff. Also, if you're on Twitch, if you want to give that follow button down there a little tickle. Be aces. Appreciate you. Hopefully my notification's going to work today, although who knows. Yes, this is the I can't hide. Can I hide chat? Yeah, bear with. Which one do we want to chat? We want to hide. Let's hide the Twitch chat. Bloop. Nope, that's still there. That's the icon. This one. Bloop. There we go. Yes, it is the Porsche 911 RSR Lego Technic. It is a lot of fun. there are a few bits missing to it. It's missing like an end plate and a little bit here. But yeah, it has like working steering and an engine. I'm a big sweaty nerd, let's put it that way. So, oh no, don't worry, I'll call you back. Don't worry. Oh no, you're here. If I could, I'd have Lego fucking everywhere, mate. I've got at my last count, I think about 25 speed champions, like the 1/32 scale jobbies. Yeah, like 20 quid jobs. I've got about 30 of them. I need to pick up the new round of that. I haven't got any of the Formula 1 stuff yet. Yeah, I'd like if I wasn't a hermit under the stairs like I am here, and I had like, you know, and room to put this all in, I'd have all of them like displayed on the wall and shit. I love Lego. I'm riddled with autism when it comes to that sort of stuff. So I love just like putting a set of headphones in, get a nice big fucking massive big Lego Technic set, and just spending 8 hours just disassociating from the entire world and just putting a little bit of plastic together. It's great. I don't know yet. I want one of every team. Like, if I'm going to do it, I'll get one of every team, because I want that display that you can have them all on. That's like really fucking cool. However, getting one of every team at £20 box when there are 10 teams, a lot of money. Do I want to spend 200 quid on 10 packs of Lego? Yes, I do. But should I spend 200 quid on the 10 packs of Lego? That's a harder question to answer. Yeah, so I mean, ACC is designed to be a bit more of a sim, so it should technically feel better, I guess is the aim. But yeah, as I say, my only gripe with ACC is it's just not, my brain and feet and arms can't coordinate together with the sim to make it happy. So the AC Evo is going to be it's going to be a long time on PC before it becomes, and then you've got to make it console compatible, because I'm pretty sure they're not working on both simultaneously. So you could have a bit of a wait for that, considering I've got the early access and it's not great right now. So, right, 147. Let's bring him into. Let's bring int game. There we go. Right, 4711 because we're weird. I think we can actually knock that back a little bit, take a little bit less fuel. Want to up that to 95. That should be fine there. That down to 6. Nothing on those. And 516, yeah, we'll leave that. I think we're at 540 on tip wheel. Yeah, we are. Cool, fine. Beautiful. Right. Start. Oh, Moza, go away. No force feedback. Still no force feedback. Now we have force feedback. I remember the reset button. Yay! I'll have to give myself a biscuit for that one. Hey Yaki, how you doing, mate? You alright? Oh, hello. Aston Martin, you are brave, my friend. Get it stopped. Thank you. Brum. Yeah, I missed your stream this morning by about 8 minutes, Yaki, unfortunately. By the time I got up, got my daughter down, and got in front of the TV to put you on, it's like, the stream finished 8 minutes ago. Like, beans. Oh, someone's deploying dust. Steady. Appreciate it, Yaki. Have a good sleep, mate. It's late over there for you, and it's going to be pushing midnight soon, so it's understandable. Sprite. Saw you over there with on E's chat. Get into the corner, thank you. I hope you have a good sleep, mate. I will try and make it to one of your streams at some point, I promise. BMW, you can just fucking launch over these curbs. It's just like, oh, thank you very much, lovely. More, please. One day. One day we will. If you just weren't so goddamn proactive and awake at what is effectively 5 in the morning for me, then who knows. I might try and make an effort on Monday, because it's probably the easiest day for me to get up early, but we'll find out. A little bit early on the brakes there. Ooh, that's a sausage curb, we don't want that. Are you a continental person as well, Hoodie? Sim racing, yeah, we'll call you Hoodie. If Yaki goes Hoodie, we'll go Hoodie. That seems like a better, more consistent way of calling you, doesn't it? Are you a continental dweller as well? Are you an hour ahead of me? In which case, you being in here at like what was nearly 2 in the morning for me. No, it's actually what do I use? It's not Pan 10. What have I got? I think we've got Estelle Lauder at the moment. No. I don't know. Yeah, I got something. I got to use the you know, the look. There's not many people out here that look like sort of a hobo Jesus driving GT cars, is there? So, you know, got to create a brand. Hope you're doing well, Miles, as well. Oh, it's a fun story for you, Miles, as well. As you may have seen, I had a chest infection last week. Phoned in the man who we shall not speak his name to say, hi, yeah, I've just got off the phone with NHS 111. They said I should go to the hospital and get myself checked for a chest infection. He said, okay. I said, oh, I've got 2 appointments left, so what do you want me to do? He goes, oh, you want to go now? Like, ideally, yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Phoning your boss and expecting to leave work early for medical treatment. Don't know why you expect me to phone him if I was going to go a few hours after work, but, you know. Wonders never cease. Wait, shit, did we just do a 51.7? I'm not paying attention. Okay. You're both Dutch, are you? There's a very large propensity. Is there something in the water in Holland? There's a very large propensity of people who enjoy like motorsport in Holland. It's great. I love it. I've got a couple of mates who are apropos of sim racing, just Dutch friends, and I've got a few other people in Discord who are also Dutch as well. So word salad. A non-inconsequential amount of views come from there as well. So I just find it quite fascinating. Like for your GDP, the amount of like your population, it's quite high density. It's very interesting, statistically speaking. Well, I mean, if I'm being truthful, I probably could have waited till the end of the day, but I kind of wanted to get in relatively early, so I wasn't sat there until, you know, like midnight, waiting to see a GP. So, but yeah, I thought you'd appreciate that little anecdote there. Little anecdote. For those who don't know, Minimoo is a former boss of mine where I still currently work. And we both rant about the current management structure because of the wording that he's put in chat, obviously. .51.6, we'll take that. Definitely still more time to find. He certainly does go up to antics. Oh, purple first sector, we'll take that, definitely. I really want to change my name on this. You can't see it, but behind me it tells when people join the game, and it says like their name has taken the wheel. And I really, really want to just change my name to Jesus, because then it'll just come out saying Jesus has taken the wheel. It'll only be an in-joke to me. No one else will realise it because no one reads that stuff, but I just think that'd be fucking hilarious. And, you know, it fits the aesthetic as well. Hello. You can't park there, mate. There we go, found him. Well, we threw away a purple first sector, so that's good. I'm glad we did that. Yeah, he ain't coming back full on to Electric Boogaloo, is he? Well, we beat our time by what? So that's a 50... I can't remember what we got now. What did we get? Is it 51.5? I think we got. So that was a 51.3, kind of. So we're fucking... What a dickhead. The fuck happened there? Well, I'm glad my wrists aren't fucking hurting after that. Jesus Christ. Scared the fucking shit out of me. We've already exceeded our quoting and like allowance for the next 10 minutes, so I better be quiet. Otherwise the gods of YouTube and adverts are going to come and spank me. And not in the fun way. Right, okay, where are we going? We're going back into that one there. Cool. Right, online. Daily. That one. Can we spot erratic? Right, we're looking like we're what? Split 3? Probably? Based on that, maybe? You alright, Legend, mate? How you doing? Oh, we got Ruthless. There he is. There's Iraq. He's my friend. I found my friend. Anyway, I'm going to stop scrolling there looking for people I know. Hope you're doing well, Legend. Hope all is good with you. Good. Glad to hear it. We are going to be, hopefully, trying to survive Monza T1. Yeah, recovering, mate. Recovering. I don't know if you saw, I had and I can't remember if you were here on the Wednesday before I sort of disappeared for a week. I got diagnosed with a chest infection last week. So, took the rest of the week off to sort of R&R myself, give my lungs some chance to rest and save you guys from the inane word salad and word soup and verbal diarrhea that you get given in these streams on a constant basis. And yeah, finished course antibiotics. Seems to be pretty good from that now. And we've just got a slightly persisting cough, but I've been told to take ibuprofen for the week, and we shall assess next week if the cough persists. But yeah, it's nothing too important. Just to say, I just took it easy for a week. It was quite nice, but also a bit annoying because there was a good arrangement of races last week. This week's kind of a bit meh. There's a bit too much Fuji for my liking, and it's the crap version of Fuji as well. None of them decided to. None of at no point to go, should we do the one without that pissy little chicane at the end? No, we won't do the fun one. We'll do the shit one. All right, cool, fine. Oh, I swore. Oops, sorry. We'll do the bad one. There we go. All right, I know my swearing offends you, Miles, so I'll keep that in check a bit for you. But we look like we might accidentally have found kind of maybe a little bit of pace in this, maybe somehow. Not ultimate pace, because we're still like 2.5 seconds off that, but, you know, we're pushing 51s. Which is, like, not slow. I think these are all going to be PBs, so... And we are in the BMW, which I think is probably the most broken car for the week. If it's anything like Le Mans last week, where it's just the quickest in a straight line. Which is quite useful, Le Mans right here. Oh, dear. Bloop. Oh. Right, so I need to stop clicking off of this, because you guys get a horrible black screen when that happens. Hey, doody-doo. I really need to put some new music in my stream folder. Well, we split... Oh, fuck me, split 2 of 24. Jesus Christ. I'm getting dangerously close to being kind of competent at this game. Which means the fall-off is just going to be... it's not going to be good for my back, is it? The fall-off is going to be real. I do really need to pull my finger out and figure out some form of, like, livery for this as well. So we can be hashtag rocking the brand. Right, let's go fiddle. With the car, you heathens. Dooby-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo. Bring that up. Bring that down. Leave that where it is. Job done. Sorted. Hello, Benson, mate. How you doing? Josh, isn't it? Yes. I remember the name. Jesus. Yes, all good, mate. I'm actually dangerously close to having pace in Le Mans Ultimate. It's kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm used to trying to be entertaining, not quick, and I'm getting a bit confused because, I mean, I'm still 2 seconds off pace, so we're not dizzyingly high, but Jesus Christ, when you're putting in 51s, it's yeah, getting worried. Hey, hope you're doing well, Josh, as well. I saw you guys had a cracking result at Spa over the weekend. I did drop in and out multiple times during the during your stream, dropping in, you know, hot fats like you know, Congo, stuff like that, you know, and your random things you guys get up to in the, like, your babe station hours. Oh, sorry, your basic station hours. Keep the brand alive. It's good, mate. I prefer it to the GT3 model in iRacing. Obviously, I know you guys are heavily invested in iRacing, so you'll probably not take to it as much as I have. I came in with a clean slate, but I always, mate. I mean, I'm up till like 2 o'clock in the morning anyway, so I was in and out of your stream while I was working over the weekend. Annoyingly, customers kept turning up, so I had to keep dipping in and out, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, you guys were at a cracking one. Annoyingly, I missed the very, very end, which is annoying. But yeah, you guys had a cracking race. It was mad how close like everyone was for a long time in that race. I think didn't you guys slip away like right at the very last stint when they put the like 7k R8 driver back in that Porsche that you were fighting for? So you fighting for third, I think. Yeah, that one. Yep. Oh. Brum. Oh. Yeah, I saw you guys, but you like you jumped in with like sort of a couple hours to go. You were like sort of chopping and changing, weren't you, based on sort of fuel? You guys were I think fueling longer a little bit, so you would get ahead and then they would jump back up towards the end of the stint and stuff like that. It was yeah, it's quite entertaining to watch. I saw you going Donson as well. Doing the... Ollie's running the Clios and the KAs, he said, I think. A little bit jealous, I'm not going to lie. I'll have to try and catch you guys when you're at Brands, which I think Ollie says like November time, potentially. Because that's... unfortunately, Donington is quite far from me. Whereas Brands is about half hour. Steady BMW. Yeah, I'll have to try and make time to come down there and have a look at that. I need to go to Brands Hatch more often, to be fair. For how good of a track it is and how good of a races they get over there, I don't go anywhere near enough. I'm trying to make it to the touring cars in October, but I don't know if I'll be able to get the weekend off work, annoyingly. It's the annoying thing working weekends. I can't just go and rock up to Brands and watch some stuff. This is not going to be a great lap. That was not a great run through Parabolica at all. That's right, this is the first lap. This is banker. Cheers, Josh, mate. For any guys who don't know, Josh is one of the crew who races with Ollie, Basic Ollie. If you don't already know who it is, which if you're here and you don't know who Basic Ollie is, fuck know how you found it here. But yeah, they are sort of, I would have to say, the kings of sort of YouTube endurance racing on iRacing. Always a very entertaining stream. The guys are lightningly fast. Josh also does coaching, I believe, as well. So yeah, if you haven't, definitely go and investigate that. I am in their streams very, very often. It's a good way to kill a day at work when I've not got much to do. Yeah, Ollie's great fun. Always a good laugh. The guys know, you can tell, have a lot of fun when I do it, because they're always taking the piss out of each other. No one will attack you more than your mates. Not a great one for Ascari, but BMW absolutely demolishes those. But we're going wide anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't really want to lose the next lap, so we're just going to lift a bit. I mean, I chat a lot of rubbish. I just do it on my own. I just suffer from, you know, like verbal diarrhea and horrific word salads. At least you guys like bounce it off each other. You don't look like a crazy man speaking shit into the internet.
Lap 1:52.99.
52.9 for a scruffy lap. It's not too bad. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in split 2. I'm very confused by that. Way too quick into there. Can we get off the corner at some point, please? Thank you. Two and a half. 50.3. Okay. We're about to get humbled, boys. Too quick into there. Those did not want to go in at all. We're finding time though. We should go into 51s now, hopefully, if we don't fuck it up. Oh Christ, my top 10%. Oh Jesus Christ. But I'm here to be entertaining, not to be quick. This is not part of the brand mission statement. People are going to get confused and think I know what I'm doing. Am I reading that time right? Am I reading that time? What the? Just casually do a 150, I guess. And we have a better first sector that as well. Jesus Christ. Guys, I'm scared. I'm here to be an idiot. Not 12 laps, isn't it? I can't wait to do all of that and absolutely get moided. T1. It's going to be great. I'm not the speed, I'm lost. That's what I am. I'm fucking lost. It's just exploiting the broken car, that's all it is. It's BMW, that's all it is. Clearly far too easy to drive, if I can get that kind of pace out of it. Well, yeah, I think we're about to... Yeah, we lost a lot of time in the first chicane. There's probably about another 3-4 tenths in that one, I think. Because we absolutely ham-fisted our way through T1. Alright, I don't think we need to go and fiddle with anything, do we? We can't fiddle with that because it's fixed anyway. That looks fine. Yeah. 12. I think it's 12 laps, isn't it? Go very quick. Yeah, 11.6 fuel rating. We can take a bit of fuel out actually. Let's go and adjust that quickly. We can take a little bit of that out. Probably about there. Make it a little bit lighter. Oh god, we're getting sweaty, boys. Bring that down a little bit just in case. We've got quick people. We don't want to underfuel too much. Right, we have force feedback. Beautiful. I haven't with this. I don't usually drive the BMW all that often. Third, because this is fixed setup, it's got quite a lot of just natural understeer in it. So second is usually just to get sort of into the corner. If I'm in third coming through the right-hand part of Ascari, it washes quite wide, like over the speed humps and stuff. So I generally find just to get the turn in, I need to be in second more than sort of the revs. This BMW is pretty, like, compliant over the bumps and stuff, which is why the reason it's pretty quick here, like one of the favoured ones for this week. Oh, you're right, Baz. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. Good to see you. Alright, avoid the red wall. We're on the inside, which I think is better. T1. I think I prefer to be on this side. Yeah. Right. T's and P's, boys. Thoughts and prayers. Are we going to keep our spoiler coming through the chicane? That is the question that everyone wants to know.
Green flag, green flag.
Well, we hit the limiter, so that's, you know, cracking start. Well done, me. I want a bit of space. Anyone? Space? Bit of space in front of me. Bring our left off a little bit. There's lots of people coming very quickly. We're in middle of 3 wide. Yep. Yep. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can't park there, mate. Another fun things. Lexus, can you, like, pick somewhere to be on the racetrack and not right in front of my nose? That'd be amazing. Excuse me. Alright, come on lads, calm down. Got 20 minutes, we don't need to win it in the first quarter. A little bit of cosmetic damage on the front bumper, but I don't think it's going to hurt us too badly. First time I've got into that corner properly so far. Avoid the Lamborghini. Slow off there, but should be okay. I think all in all, T1 Monza only 1 death. Near bad. Near bad, that. Okay, no, it can do third. We argued with Josh, he literally is 5k art in iRacing and has just done 24 hours of Spa. Literally is a sim racing coach. Probably has some good ideas in him, I think. Right. Uwe Lasuk. Give suck, please.
920.66.
Nice and calm. Probably don't want to take that such curve though. Oh, F. The corner. Okay, it does a bit too much left. Bit too much left hand down there, Lexus. Just FYI. Yeah, it was mostly the second, just trying to get the nose in. But yeah, I mean, at that point I realised I was arguing with a guy who literally teaches people how to race sim cars quicker. You know, forgot my. It's like, oh yeah, the guy who actually tells people how to race quicker is telling you how to race quicker, and you're telling him he's wrong, or giving a reason as to why you're not doing what he's saying you're doing. Smart move, well done. At some point we'll get every corner on this track right. Hopefully within one lap. That's the goal. Okay, that's just... Guys, apparently, this just in, my car is solid, and it will not allow a Lamborghini to morph through the nose of the BMW. Who knew? Who knew? This is part of the reason that I like the like LMU, because we had that incident. Oh, hang on, I have a button.
Nothing, just an incident.
There we go. Yeah, we had that incident, and we survived. We didn't lose a bumper. Netcode didn't kill us. So these are the benefits I find of LMU. It allows you to race online with morons and it not ruin your race immediately. Which, considering I'm a moron, is beneficial to both me and them. Yeah, apparently, but apparently cool. He just like, I insert, Family Guy Asian driving meme. I turn now, good luck everyone else, when all he did was turn himself. Probably should have gone down the first there, but okay. Benefit from these guys fighting in front. Guys, we kind of got the Lesmos kind of okay that time. IR improving. BMW is just like, yeah, I see these curbs and these like sausage lumps and these things that would throw most cars off and be like, what of 'em, mate? A bit quicker through there. Quicker than the Lambo behind us, which is important though. throttle a little too early there. Really don't want to be on that curb on the inside. Not quite in suck range, which is rather annoying, but get out! Bit more. God, that Lamborghini's good on the brakes. Or I suck on it. You know. Yeah, equally valid option. Let's see if this guy can get past me without sort of failing to realise I actually exist. You going defensive? I assume he probably will be. No, again, you're just turning into me, mate. Thank you for it. Oh, F. Can we stop fighting? We're just losing time. Because now I've got this BMW behind me, and he wasn't here until he showed up. That's a very late half lunge there. It's a good way to cause an accident if you were going to go for that any more timidly, I think. Quite know what he was doing, but don't feel like I braked early enough to spook him. Could be wrong there. Right, if we can just have a couple of laps without people, like, fighting, that'd be great. Where I should probably be defending a bit more into these corners, but I also kind of just want to survive right now. You going to defend? I wasn't actually going for a move there, I kind of wanted to just spook him a little bit. See if he misses breaking point. Definitely be on the throttle earlier there. I was a bit too quick at the first part of Ascari there, started drifting wide through the right hand part of it. I think we're just getting on the throttle a bit too late in that last corner. I don't want any part of whatever the hell is about to happen over there. Oh, come on, guys. This is getting ridiculous now. Come on. I haven't. I should do, though. Although that would get me copyright striked, ironically. This red BMW is very much the sort of cork in the bottle right now. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to be in this fight. Please just leave me alone. Oh, I'm going to have to go defensive here. Shit. My bad. Totally my bad. Ow. And we're broken our steering because of it. Ah, shit. That's all me. That's all my fucking fault. I was waiting for the clownery to happen. Turns out we're the clown. I tried to steer into the corner, try and get in front of him. I should have really come off the brakes. But, yeah, that's all my bad. I felt like I braked really early then, but apparently not. Not early enough. I think I just got deep into the ABS and just didn't want to stop in the end. You're right, everyone. So the wind has been sort of knocked out my sails momentarily. We were just we were just the problem at turn 1 in Monza. It's never a nice thing to be. Obviously what we try and avoid doing here. But it is what it is. It had been something was going to happen at some point soon. There were so many people just trapped behind one car, like this red BMW, and it turns out we were the bad guy. It was just an incident, but it was a silly incident. I think I just I should have probably got off the brakes, cut the corner, got out of everyone else's way, dealt with the slowdown. Is what it is. No one got taken out of the race. It was just clumsy and picked up damage and yeah, just messy. But as I say, tension had been building for a long time. Something was about to happen. I was hoping it was going to be someone else. Turns out it was me. So. Had too high into that corner. I saw one of the BMWs spun out or something, didn't they? I might get reported for it. It is what it is. Like we messed up. It was our fault. I'll apologise in chat afterwards. Obviously, it wasn't my intention to do at all. Yeah, no, it was
nothing, just an incident.
So it's not reportable. It was just a sad combination of things. Hopefully Josh didn't see that. I feel very embarrassed if he did. Josh, don't look at me any different if you're here. Oh, shit. Well, stream's over. I've got to run to hide now. I've got to go unsubscribe from Ollie, leave his Discord, and sort of leave in disgrace now. Just got to go uninstall myself from the internet. BRB. No, I won't get anything from that from enemy. There's not that level of moderation. They want, the only people they're doing stuff with is like intentional wrecking and stuff like that. Like, there's no for that kind of thing. Like if we're in a league, then yeah, fair enough. I'll take whatever consequence I'll get. But that was just I just missed my breaking point. I tried to get out of the way. Yeah, never nice to do. Do a couple of Hail Marys and Our Fathers and I should be alright.
Lap 152.05.
What did he do to get his safety rating reset? Jesus. Steady. What did he do? Just immediately turn around on the parade lap and drive into people or something? Or was it like green lights, the guy just handbrake turned it and then did the entire circuit in reverse and drove into the P1? I feel like that has got to be one of the few things you can do to get your safety rating reset. Oh, come on. I know the car's damaged, but you're driving like a moron now. Oh, right, so he went like Texas Chainsaw Massacre on him, did he? Way bit too much curve that time. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Alright, is this group behind me the ones who I, like, crashed into? I feel like there might be. Oh, whatever it is, I'm just going to let him pass anyway. There we go. Okay. He might have been one of the ones crashed into. Ah, bit of a sour end to that one. Hopefully I gave some of them their places back. I feel like Giard was what we were racing with, right? Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Right. Jump in chat quickly before we go and re-up for the next one. Yep. Cool. Right, well, let's go see what penance we've got to pay in terms of driver rating and safety rating for that one. Oh, so much so that we have to actually reboot the entire game. Cool. Bear with. The game has decided that we're no longer online. Let's try that again. Hopefully we don't miss the start of the next one. Should be alright. I think it's 23:40 it starts. Josh, your current silence while potentially still being here is it's like when you've disappointed a parent. You're not saying anything, and I feel like you're really disappointed in me. I feel like we were getting on well, and then I drove like a penis, and you're like, nah, fuck this guy. I don't think yeah, he's not mad, he's just disappointed. Okay. Good. We're doing well up until the point where, you know, where I fucked it and crashed into 3 people. I would probably agree with that up until that point. Up until the crash, yes, we were doing quite well. What's our pennants on here? Oh shit, we still actually gained. Jesus Christ. How do we gain? I mean, I think it expected me to qualify 16th. Okay. Okay, fine. Contact with Brown, Curtin, Anello. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're bounced off fucking everyone. Oh, God. Still managed to gain on safety rank, though. Yeah, I'm happy about the... I'm excited for the M4 Evo as well. Now that, obviously, we're becoming a dirty, filthy Evo, BMW main. See, Josh, I try and be entertaining because I'm not very quick, generally. So I have to offset my lack of skill with generally self-deprecating humour at my own expense, which is self-deprecating. So, ignore that. Oh, this cough can fuck off, though. Sorry, that was, I'm sure, incredibly disgusting. I do apologise. That came out of nowhere. Ugh. Okay, right, we're fine. Is Ruthless still racing? It's pretty strong. Like, it's pretty good in a straight line. It's generally one of the quicker cars in a straight line. And it is very easy on the curbs, and it is very easy to just very easy to drive in general. So it's not like OP as such. It's just it's a car that flatters you quite a lot. And it's more the fact that it's just like just quite a boring pick, and I don't like the boring picks. I like the, let's say, I think I still probably prefer the Lambo in terms of like a driving car. I'd like the Porsche if we could stop it trying to kill me every so often. That'd be great. Which is normally pretty good for about 15 minutes, and then around the 15-minute mark it gets a little bit homicidal. So it does tarnish it a little bit. Corvette. The Corvette is a fucking psychopath. You're right, Tugo. You didn't... I do indeed. I play this pretty much exclusively now. I do a little bit of Forza here and there, and then we fuck around in some other games, but yeah, I'm almost exclusively an LMU Andy now. Hopefully you didn't see me absolutely smash into 3 people at turn 1 on like lap 7, because that was not a high point for me in that race. Oh, it's great, mate. Yeah, it's great fun, mate. It's I say there's a reason that I'm good. It didn't happen. That's why I'm sitting. It didn't happen. Don't worry about it. What are you talking about? You're talking crazy pills, mate. I did no accident. No, nothing. Definitely haven't. Guys, go and delete the VOD for us. Just we can go back in and just nix that bit out of the VOD. We'll what's they say? We'll fix it in post. It's fine. Car 20. This is about my level. The game understands. There's Bukowski, who I think he won last time. So if he's okay, Western, I feel like I know that name. Are we actually car 20 though? That's the question. No, we're car number 2. God damn it! Don't want to be car number 2. That implies so much thing. Yeah, I'm apparently at the very top of split 2. I don't want to be here. I'm going to start getting a nosebleed. Split 2 of 19. Jesus Christ. Because if we're not careful, people are actually going to start coming to me for advice and things. I'm not built for that level of responsibility. Just not. I don't want it. I don't want it. There's too much responsibility. I don't want it. I'm here to be funny. That's it. I'm here to be funny. Shit is going on upstairs. What split did you end up in, Tugo? You split... Are you quicker than me? Are you split 1? Or are you split 3? I prefer to be split 3 for that one. I'll swap you. Because you are a sadist. No, masochist. Yes, masochist. That's why. And a hate watcher. Split 1. Okay, 2 goes quicker than me. Cool. You can keep top split, mate. You're fine there. Oh God, you're not. Oh Jesus, have fun racing Villa. Jesus. Well, I mean, these two points, Miller, don't have to be mutually exclusive. They can be here for 20 seconds, and you can also be a masochist. These things can coalesce. One does not always forget the other. You alright, Miguel? How are you doing, mate? Welcome in. Good to see you again. I need to have a quick peek in over on YouTube here. Guys, we're dropping the ball a little bit over on YouTube. If you guys could just give that little like button a tickle for us, that'd be great. I apparently have 16 people here. Yeah, only 8 likes. So that seems to me that half of you are dropping the ball. Just saying. Oh, where am I going? That one. That's the one I want. Cool. There we go, man. See, Miller's got me. Miller's got me. He knows where that like button. He knows how to give it a tickle. Because this is... I mean, I just don't like the C8 at all. It's an unhinged psychopath, in my opinion. Did we go in... Oh, guys, I'm losing my mind. Did we go in and fiddle with things? We did fiddle with things. Cool. Fine. Ah, no, wrong button. I really need to get rid of that fucking arrow over there. Oh, Jesus. That one. Lego. Guys, why are we car 2? Alright, Pete. How you doing, mate? We're at the dizzying heights of split 2. Car number 2, which means we're basically top split. And I don't like it. I'm confused. I'm scared. And, a little... Yeah, I don't like it. I'm all itchy. So, see, now we have to do 50s, otherwise we just look crap. We can't be like car 2 in split 2 and not do a 1 minute 50 surely. Well, we can, be prepared to see it. I'm just saying, like, socially we shouldn't. Hey. It's fun. Just exploring the limits of the track. Yeah, definitely. Definitely not a skill issue. Hello. Tyres, could you awaken, please? If you could, that'd be great. Oh, in case anyone hasn't seen, with version 1.0 coming out next week, there's going to be another revision to the tyre model. Not to anywhere near as drastic as what we had before. Apparently they are trying to soften the cliff of, you know, like grip to no grip, and expand the operating temperature for the tyres so that they are a bit more, sort of smooth out the peakiness of them, kind of thing. So that you can't like, you don't suffer so much with like flash overheating, kind of thing. So basically, it's going to be a little bit more compliant than what we've got now, but nowhere near as what we had with the massive slip angle tyres from like update 4 or prior to update 5. If people hadn't got around to seeing the video that was released today. We're also getting the new M4 Evo as well, which they just announced along with the previously announced AMG GT and Valkyrie. So we've got yet another GT3LM car to add to the staple. And more cars equals more better. They did kind of allude to ELMS as well being at least after September, because they're going to the ELMS round at Silverstone with a specific build of the game for people to try who are there at the race, thus implying that it's not being released at that point, and it's going to be sometime after. So some point around probably end of the year, earliest October, more than likely like December, we might get the ELMS update. My guess would probably be January, February time. Right, well, this isn't the one, boys. Gonna be a 51. Yeah, 51.3. Okay. A little bit of find. There we go, found a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we're in a rush for the ELMS module. Like, I'd like it, don't get me wrong, Silverstone, Catalonia, I mean, Paul Richard can take it or leave, to be honest. But, yeah, Silverstone and Catalonia, I'll happily take those. Yeah, Paul Richard could stay in the bin. I don't really care if he turns up or not, to be honest. Another boring, featureless track, driven around a car park. Right, we're nudging a 50. Definitely not getting a 50.4, that's for damn sure. We can get through here a bit better. Nope. Shifted up to fourth too early. All of Paul Richard is just a shit track. It's just driving around a funkily painted car park. It's driving around a car park that a town council has decided to jazz up by putting loads of blue paint everywhere. That's all it'll ever be to me.
Time 150.91.
We got in the 50s, we'll take that. 50.9. I think it's a little bit slower than we did last time. I think it was 50.7, wasn't it, last race? Something like that.
And drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Cool, you're in my chat. You don't have to not swear in this place. I swear more than enough than everyone. I'm the most brand unsafe person you'll ever meet. Yeah, just got to string it all together. That's the problem. Consistency is generally my issue when it comes to races. Do you know what we didn't do last race either? We didn't put fresh tyres on. So we raced with tyres that were 3 laps old already. Not in day difference, but towards the end of the stint, that might have been the issue why we couldn't stop at the. Well, I thought we were lacking grip. So maybe if we had fresh tyres, we might have been able to get it stopped coming into T1. Maybe. Right, we should be fine with that. 12.5 laps, yeah. Yes, mate. At the beginning of each, once you've done quali, you need to put fresh tyres on for the race, otherwise it'll put you on your quali tyres. So you'll be on like 96% if you scroll through to your tyre grip.
Formation lap has started.
That was since update 5 that came out. So yeah, every time you do quali now, every time you go into a race, you have to check tyres. And some races they set up where you don't quite have enough, like 2 full sets, you'll have like 6 tyres for reasons. Ooh, hello. So sometimes you have to fiddle about with being able to change tyres and stuff. So it's not a massive issue. Like you're only talking a couple of laps, but towards the end of the stint, there might be a little bit of grip difference between you and someone else. This BMW on my right hand side here has got me getting a little bit of heart palpitations. I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Nolan Raymond. We're gonna give him a wide ass berth coming into turn 1. We are on the outside this time as well, which I'm not as big a fan of.
Green flag.
Hello there. Everyone is going for the inside. Okay, we've got a nice big bubble in front of us. I'm okay with this. Let the Lamborghini go. Oh God, hello. Oh, hi there. Well, nothing we could do about that. Hello. We braked perfectly fine, and then we're just collected by everyone else. Literally the entire field. Oh, we got yet more unaliving happening. There's a wheel. There's a BMW. Where are you going? Oh God. Well. That was I think that was almost definitely a strike. Might have been a 7-10 split, I'm not sure. Well, that was annoying. We actually we're on pretty well for that. We're probably going to come out of that like P5. Again, times like this, I'm glad it's not iRacing because we actually still have a race that we're able to compete in. Otherwise, we would just be out. Which is part of the reason I enjoy LMU. Excuse me. And now we get to do the thing we love to do: recovery drives. Except this time it wasn't because I was the idiot. I had a nice pocket of safety around me. And then we had about a 120 km/h colonoscopy by the entire field. I mean, if you'd giggled at that, me saying 120 km/h colonoscopy should have at least got a laugh. Unless you were laughing at just my downfall, which is also fine. I am as well, cool. I thought for certain we were going to have no rear wing. I thought it was going to be like a guarantee. We've got the only rear wing that's not like held on with like string, apparently. Oh God, you braked very early. Ow, you didn't brake early enough. Still got a rear wing. Hello, Porsche. He braked very early. We gave him a slight nudge, and then we got absolutely creamed by the Lexus behind us. Right, how far away are... I think top 8 might be doable in this one, if we're lucky. I think next lap we're gonna send it on the Porsche. Well, the Lexus is not gonna be behind me again, so that's a win. We're happy with that. We've got more yellow flags. We like yellow flags. Yellow flags usually mean freebies. Into the corner, please. Thank you. No, come on. Oh, new subscriber there. Didn't pop again for some reason, but thank you very much, Suspense Network, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Right, we're definitely sending it on the Porsche this time because he braked really early last time and we had a massive run on him that I was just going to chill with, but I feel like we should be able to get it done. We're a little bit far back, but I think under brakes we should be alright. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. No, okay. Fair enough. I thought he missed his braking point there, but he managed to get it stopped. Right. Give me the suck. You going defensive? Yes, you are. Can we go around the outside? Can we be one of them trailer park girls and go around the outside? Can people stop squeezing me and just driving into the side of my car? Like, there's squeezing and then there's just driving into me. And people in this game haven't quite figured out the difference between them. That was very slow for the lesbians there. Oh, freebie. Hello. No, don't move, please. Oh, thank God for that. Ever since Imola, if I see fucking someone parked horizontally with the track, I have a PTSD now. Excuse me. Nope, you're just driving into... I'm driving in the straight line, you're driving into me. Nope, you're staying over there. Staying over there. You're touching me. You have plenty of room. Stop turning me. Jesus Christ. What's that, 6 different contacts from the guy in a straight and a corner? What'd I say about P8, guys? He's going to fucking launch it. He thought about it. That's fine, we're gold 3. Like, as long as you're above gold 1, everything else is literally arbitrary now. Like, safety rating is not a concern. I'm over gold 1, so I have every race unlocked. Doesn't matter if you're gold or plat, you don't gain anything else from it. We're past the point where that's of a concern now. As long as we keep it above gold, we're fine. Right, do I think we've got time to catch? Maybe. Depends what time we're doing now, we've got some damage. See what we can heave out of this BMW. It's very bent and buckled BMW. But not broken. She bent, but she did not break. A bit early on the throttle there. Let's back off again. What are we looking at? 52?
Time
Yeah, 52.4.
152.45.
Not terrible with the damage we've got. I don't think yellow affects you too much. I think it nips your top end a little bit, which at Monza's kind of a kick in the balls, but it's not the worst. It's not orange, so you know we're not losing any major time anywhere. Losing more by trying to mount those fucking sausage curbs. Taking half a second out of P7 that lap, so it's not out of the question. Oh, hello. That's another freebie. No, don't. Thank you. Looks like he got Porsche'd through the through that chicane there. The backwards car very much decided it wanted to be the front, which I think aerodynamically is slightly better, if I remember right, with old Porsches, that they were actually more aerodynamic backwards than they were forwards, which is an interesting stat. I don't think we're going to quite have enough to get P6. Again, unless he has an incident. Oh, I just realised I've got perfect buttons for loads of the stuff that has happened in this race. I've just forgotten I have buttons now.
That time was a 152.
Never mind, I'm not going to do it now because they have to come up organically. Okay, we just did a 52 flat, and when I mean flat, I mean fucking spirit level flat. P6 is putting away from me. I do have to remember to tickle my own buttons. You are true. True, you are correct. There we go. That's better English. I think P7 is going to be the best that we're going to get, even with the next, even though we've got like, what, 6 more laps. We're not making a dent on Fox at the moment. But who knows with this race, a lot of people have been committing harikiri so far. So, I don't know, his gods may shine on us this day. We're car number 2, so we're probably going to take a knock for qualifying 5th and finishing 7th. But, you know, that's what it is.
Lap 150.
51.8. Okay, so yeah, we're not really down on any pace compared to the guys in front. Still doing 51 race pace, so the damage is really superficial more than anything else. So it might be losing a couple of mile an hour at the end of the straights, but not anything too sad. Something's happened with the guy with P6 though. Is it the back marker's just not getting out of the way? Because they are both suspiciously close on track. I mean, all for it if it is. Like, it sucks, but I'll happily take the freebie. No. Oh no, P6 is now P5. That's what's going on with it. And then we've got our Lexus. The Sexal apparently is coming back to us for some reason. Much better run out of that corner this time. Much better. Yeah, guy in front did a 59. He must have lost it and was recovering.
52.09.
I mean, we're about pace with the league group. It's just obviously we're not part of the league group because we've been killed a couple of times. Much better run off that corner as well. The Sexal is starting to pull a gap on me a little bit though, so the hope while there is fleeting. Steady. I'm none of that. Ow. Track limits. I should really lift. Yeah, no mud. I really should lift, didn't need those points, but no mud. Guys, we're Kim Jong-uning it a little bit here because we're Saronry right now. 8 seconds in front, 6 seconds behind. The most comfortablest of 7th positions. .51.8 for the guys in front. We're going to do another 52 flat, roughly. 52.1. And yes, for those of you paying attention, I did just use Kim Jong-un as a verb. Oh god, he's everywhere. He's in the walls. Yeah. I mean, we're still putting in, like, PB sectors, so we are still finding pace. Car's getting lighter. Not a great run through a Scary that time. Trading times with the Sexal in front of us. Oh, we're on for a 51.5. Yeah, 51.5. Okay. 3/10 quicker than P6. I mean, to get back to P7 after being literally like last but one on the road, after that turn 1 and then the Porsche shenanigan that happened for a bit, I'm more than happy with this one. Definitely can't ask for more from what we've already got back out of this race. Well, happy to take it, but Josh, you know you should be, like, charging for this advice, right? I mean, I appreciate the freebies. Like I said, I'll never turn down a freebie. And I very much appreciate the tips, but... God, turn in. Come on. No, there we go. I feel it's a polite reminder to you that, you know, these are the services you charge for. I generally find that I'm a bit too like I lose a lot of time on exit, and I generally just don't carry enough speed through the corners. I find most of the time. Like I've had a few like quicker people watch me race, and they're like, "Your lines are really good. You're just not quicker. You just need to be quicker." Another track cut, beautiful. Seeing just how much damage we can do to our safety rate in this race. Ooh, a bit wide there. Yeah, that's generally my issue. Is just I just need to be quicker. Like I need to trust the grip more. Just saying that you know, you told me to get on the throttle a bit early. We just did a purple final sector. This Josh guy, I think he knows what he's talking about. No, too early, too early, too early. I got excited by being up by 3/10 coming into the Lesbos. Yes, I did say Lesbos. That was a lot of words to read. I think they sunk in. No. Oh, it's just a bucket load of understeer in the middle of the corner there. It's too quick. Yeah, I think I like most people do, I think I try and push the braking point as late as I can, rather than realising I can just carry more speed while getting off the brakes early. Nope. I believe statistically I fall slightly above the norm. Generally, I mean, I didn't do iRacing for long. I was only like, I think I peaked at like 1400 iRating, something like that. But yeah, statistically, I generally fall within the like top 10, 15%, something like that. Like, I'm not amazingly quick driver, but I will be able to hold my own against most people in a sim, let's put it that way. And I'm fine with that. I'm not looking to be the quickest guy on track. I'd like to be, don't get me wrong. Right, quick check on what happened. Fucking... What in the shit? What in the what happened here? We had a nice little bubble. Right. Who do we think is going to cause the shit show here? Looks like we're already on brakes. There we go. Porsche. Right there. Right there. That spoiler went to the fucking moon. Yeah, exactly. The main one I struggle with, Lesmo 1, is just getting on the throttle too early. That one, then we got, we just got bowling balls. It's this is quite a Newton's cradle happening right here. So Porsche hits BMW, BMW hits McLaren, McLaren hits BMW, hits BMW, hits BMW. And then we take another punt in the front just for good measure. Yeah, no, the rear wing didn't say I'm out of the way. He said I must go. My planet needs me. That dude left for another galaxy. So yeah, jostling about in the back, which is always what you want to do. Turn 1, lap 1 of a 12-lap race is make sure you're in the prime position here. This BMW gets something going on. Oh, he has a panic moment. Right, okay, he has a panic moment. Porsche drives the BMW. Spoiler says farewell. My planet needs me. I think that probably had escape velocity. This thing is probably going to be somewhere halfway to the moon right now. I think. Don't get me wrong. I'm projecting. Yeah, I think it had escape velocity. So he hits the McLaren. Somehow the McLaren has got, because he's got enough actual grip, he fires forward into the back of that BMW, which clears this BMW, which clips this BMW, which somehow this Lexus actually gets away relatively scot-free. Another spoiler going back to his home planet. With friends. All it is coming back. It didn't quite get escape velocity there. And then we were just, somehow, we managed to keep our rear wing. Like, one of the only people involved in this accident that managed to keep their rear wing, thankfully. And then... yeah, so of all the people involved in this accident, we kept our rear wing, and this purple BMW did. That's it. Oh, that was an interesting one. No worries, Josh, mate. Thank you very much for coming in. It's always fun when you pop in every now and again. Hope you have a good sleep, mate, and I will catch you on the next stream. I'm sure I'll be there. Pop in and pop out. I do lurk occasionally, but yeah, have a good sleep, mate. Right, we need to queue up for the next one. That one there. Registrar. What are we saying about our minus and the plus? Okay. Somehow out of all that we managed to get a plus on our safety rating. Only minus 1.2%. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I think Lucas Aram may have been the Porsche that we had 4 separate contacts with. Mayhaps. That could potentially be the issue. But, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. He actually finished P8 behind us. Okay, fair. Fair one. Oh, 51.5, 51.3. Yeah, we were on the pace of the lead, guys. Apart from these two. Fev. Oh. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. We might be in the same... You switched to BMW this time rather than the Porsche. Is erratic still going? That's the question. Oh, it was a fustercluck, mate. We got absolutely moided turn 1. We went from like P5, I want to say. Where we qualified, like P5? To like... Did that say we qualified P13? Did I read that right? I'm questioning that now. Did I say we qualified because we qualified like P5? Didn't we? Did we start P13? I swear that's wrong. Yeah. 50.9 we qualified with. Yeah, I fucking thought so. Yeah, we went from like P5, P6 to P20, P19, turn 1, because Porsche decided to give a colonoscopy to a BMW right at the back of the field, and then bowling happened. So we did a recovery drive from P19 up to P7. So it was not too bad. We didn't lose a rear wing, which is the main thing. We had pace. We were sort of pushing towards we were doing like mid 51s for most of it towards the end. So yeah, as good a race we could have got out of what happened in T1, basically. Nothing we could have done about it. We were, say, P5, P6 on the outside. We had a nice bubble around us, no cars. We just got a, say, 120 mile an hour colonoscopy, and nothing we could do about it. So, one of those ones is what it is. Oh God, boys, no, why? Oh God. I don't want to be back. I want to be back in, like... I want to be back in split 4. That's where I'm comfortable. Right, quali we want 4 laps. We were getting some free coaching from one Mr. Josh Benson of BRT fame. Otherwise known as Basic Ollie. A couple of times he's popped into chat. It's quite nice when he does. Cool. Job done. Does that mean I'm in with you now, Tugo, if we're a split 1? Are you about to clap some cheeks? Generally, the BMW is, I think, for Monza for this week is regarded as he's skipping this one. Fair enough. Good call. The BMW. I mean, this is why you can see there's a big old gaggle of fucking BMWs right here. It's oh, that's weird. Is it like an overheating issue potentially? Is your unit just gone like give me 5? Potential. So yeah, the school of thought for this week is generally Aston Martin and BMW are like S tier. BMW is a bit better than the Aston because the Aston is quicker in a straight line, but the BMW is far safer to drive. Yeah, cool, could be right. There is this game is quite prone to just dropping your force feedback for some reason, so you might just need to bind a key to the force feedback reset because it's quite common, especially if you tab out and tab in. It's quite common that it just goes, "Hey, I don't know how to force feedback anymore." Just there for you. Right. Where's time? Okay, we've got probably this one plus one more. Yeah, just find your keyboard or something like that, mate. And the only other way to do it is you got to like return to garage and then go back again. Hopefully, I mean, I say it might get fixed for the full release. It's still not fixed in R Factor 2, so I wouldn't hold your breath on it. It'd be nice if it was, but. Yeah, I mean, in terms of bop, like cars I like to drive, Lamborghini is one of my favourite ones to drive. It does suffer a bit for straight line generally. It's pretty nice for the corners and especially on the brakes and stuff. It's got a lot of grip in it, but it does struggle in straight line, I find. BMW and Aston Martin generally are your go-to for tracks like this, and Le Mans last week as well. Corvette's meant to be pretty good. I don't like it. It's a bit of a psychopath. It just seems to sort of let go, I find. Other than that, the rest of them are all pretty balanced and interchangeable, to be honest. Erratic likes the McLaren. I, for some reason, have an undying hatred for the 720S. No reason why, couldn't tell you why. Just have literally no desire to drive it at all. Generally, I quite enjoy it when I do. It's just, I don't like the car. Porsche is good, but also a psychopath. It will be your friend up until the point it goes, hey, give me your wallet. So there's that one. The 720 is good, is easy to drive. I think it's a bit weak on the brakes. I find that you have to brake a bit earlier in that one. And considering Monza, like a lot of the moves are done on the brakes, it's not one I would personally recommend for here. At least not for me anyway. Lexus is meant to be quite good, but can be difficult to handle on corner exit. Mustang's just slow in general. Usually in fixed anyway. In open you can sort of counteract that a little bit. But in fixed it tends to be on the slower side of the bop. That was very bad through there. Can't think what other cars are on now. Yeah, the Corvettes, as I say, I just can't. Even with like relatively safe, like with like max 11 slip angle TC, it's just too unhinged for me to drive comfortably. I lean towards cars that are like safe first and quick second generally, and the BMWs and the Lambos tend to be like, for my driving style, the best converter between the two. Like the best combination of them. I like the Mustang as well. The Mustang's very, very safe, but it's probably because it's slow. It's annoying because the Mustang's a cool car. I wish the Mustang was quick. What are we getting? 51.1. Not terrible. 49.5. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn you. Fucking top split people. Disgusting. Disgusting! Get off the corner. Yeah, the Mustang generally suffers in fixed setups. Like it's never bopped particularly kindly. It's a good car. It's like, as I say, it generally lacks in terms of like corner exit speed, I find, more than anything else. It's just, it doesn't seem to like want to carry the speed through the corner as much, and yeah, suffers on exit. But I say, I've seen it do good things in open setups, but fixed it never seems to get bopped particularly well. It seems to be pretty quick last week, but again, that's straight line, so one of those things where Hurspers sort of wins out. So generally, I find the twistier the track, things like Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren tend to be a bit better. Your mid-engine stuff, at least I find that anyway. With mostly with my driving style, I do tend to favour mid-engines. More power tracks, BMW, Aston Martins tend to be the go-to. 50.4. Nice. I think that's our new PB, I think, isn't it? 50.4. Certainly close to it, if not our PB. That puts us in P10. Fucking top split things. Oh, you know, PB, yeah, fastest I've ever been. Yeah. Where did I get you? Like, to the front? Nah, middle. Oh dear. Top split things, though. Top split things. Boys, I can't help but note we got 20 odd people in old YouTube right now, and we've only got 13 odd likes. That's it's a bit on the old, bit swung the other way, isn't it? Just saying, letting the game down. Also, it's my time to berate people on Twitch. If you're here on Twitch, if you do like my inane rambling and word salad and word soups that we throw out every now and again, click the follow button, and you know, if you've got a cheeky little Prime lying around, never say no to one of them. Yeah, so what you want to do to go every time you come out of the race, you want to just click the little M button here, and it gives you a fresh set of tyres, because you've got technically unlimited in this one, but you've got fresh set. In the intermediate and the advanced, you do have a capped amount of tyres, so you just want to be careful you don't put 2 sets on for quali, say, and then you've got 2 sets of scrub tyres for the race itself. I am indeed safe. 32-inch curved 1440p, and then this is captured at 1080p and then thrown up onto the Tinternet. That's what I needed to do. Start. Whew, that was close.
Formation lab has started.
Have you managed to sort of like find a set of like TC settings and stuff that works for you? Because it's a bit weird for like TC settings this game. Yeah, it's Corsair HD Racing. If you don't know him, he's got a lot of good sort of welcome to LMU type videos. Okay, so the HD Racing has got a sort of like a little hack that I use that works really well for me. It doesn't work so well for Erratic. It doesn't suit his driving style. But for me, generally what you want to do is half the traction control overall setting. So the one on this one here is we come out as, like, default is 7, so half rounded up to 4. Leave the power cut as it is, and then put your slip angle up to 11. Because this one is your general, like, oh, out of line, don't drive through. Thank you very much. Your traction control, the first setting is literally just your like forward, reverse traction control, sort of where it cuts for that sort of stuff. I want to be over this side, please. Okay, we've got a car park. We're just gonna scoot. There we go. We're through. Yay! Yeah. So your overall your TC settings, like for just standard TC, is sort of grip out of corners as such, like trying to go forwards. The power cut is how much power it's going to pull out of it. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. And then the slip angle is literally how much it will affect you in the corners, like cutting it, coming out of the corners. And it's not the quickest settings, but it is by far and away like the most comfortable I've found in terms of like removing that as an like something you need to manage through the race kind of thing. And then obviously when you start building your own setups and chasing lap times and things, you can go in and start fine tuning that sort of stuff. But it's a really solid starter platform to then work around and just take one other thing that you need to sort of think about away. But this game's got quite a balance between like your there's not so much like Forza where there is just the settings. Ooh, we're going very deep. Apparently, going to lose a good couple of positions here. I'm sure like when you get down into it, there is like the setting that if you don't use, you are like hurting yourself with. But there are a lot more driving style dependent choices that you would make compared to something like Forza, where it's just like if you don't have your ARB set to this and this, or your diff settings set to this, you will just lose out. I don't think he was expecting for me to hang it around the outside through T1. I think he got very confused. So yeah, it's a lot of playing around with this and just finding what you like I say there is more of a scope of driving style adjustments. I'm sure as the game progresses there will be a meta, but at the moment it's a bit more fluid. We really need to get onto the back of that leading group because we're going to be a bit of a sitting duck coming down this straight now. Definitely with that corner we carried a bit too much speed in.
That time was a 1:52.4.
Whatever, you got to run. I'm not going to fight you. I don't want to lose too much time overall to this guy. We've got a group right behind us, so oh, I think someone missed their braking point for that one. Well, I don't want to get caught in battles this early on. I don't want to be like we had last time where we were stuck behind people. Guy in front's clearly quicker than me. Yeah, fix setup's great. Well, fix setups are great when they're like bopped fairly, which this game's pretty good at doing. Which, in fairness, WEC in general is very good at doing. Like, there are, I think, in 3 or 4 different, like, 6 hours or whatever, it's like 6 hour Rimler and whatever, there's been 3 or 4 different winners. So, you know, in general, WEC is a pretty well balanced motorsport. A 48.9, you absolute disgusting human being.
Lap 1:51.88.
We're getting our cheeks absolutely clapped in this. That BMW is getting a lot bigger in my rearview mirror. A lot bigger. We do seem to be relatively consistent in getting off of that chicane a lot quicker than most people, but we're also very consistent in our inconsistency through the lesbians. Like there. Like that. We keep doing that quite often. Let's see if this guy's just going to turn into us like it did in like the Lambo did in the earlier race. Nope. Okay, fine. Actually lost the place to the Lambo behind us. Don't know where it went. It's disappeared. Oh, he tapped the lamb and spun, didn't he?
1:51.88.
Sorry, what are you wanting to go? Sorry, I say a lot of things very quickly. Yeah, the Lambo was very much oh, there's a gap here. I'm just going to try and follow him through. Oh, the Lesbos. Yeah, I refuse to call them the Lesbos. I call them the Lesbos, the lesbians. So it's lesbian 1 and lesbian 2. I have a lot of different idioms, so I purposely swap out words for other words just because I find it funny. You'll learn. Steady now. Okay, that's just driving to the back of me, sir. Okay, fair. Nicely done. Round the outside. I can respect a trailer park girl. No, I just, I enjoy randomly swapping out words just to throw people off. Oh, we're getting fucking schooled right now. I think we may have dinked him a little bit there. I probably closed off the door a little bit too much there. We are definitely showing that we do not belong at the top front of split 1. If we can somehow get back into the top 10, I'll be very happy with that, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, that was a crunch over that sausage curve there. I'm pushing, Max. I'm trying to push, mate. We are very much outclassed. We do not deserve to be split 1. Come on. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. So yellow damage is largely like superficial. I think it has a minor amount of like top end adjustment, and I mean last race we had yellow front and rear and we were still doing like 50s towards the end of it, so like it's not a massive amount. I think it probably will knock a few Ks off at the top end, but it's not really a noticeable loss. Orange is when you start seeing the like the main bit of damage. Oh yeah, Qatar I would get humbled anyway because I've never driven there, and honestly I don't really like the circuit. I'm not a fan of these modern circuits that are like built around a car park. Like Paul Richard, Qatar. Bahrain's okay because there's like a little bit of undulation. I don't know why we went down. Oh god, why are we in third? We're fourth even. I'm getting all 6s and 7s through there. That was terrible. Yeah, these modern circuits kind of suck. Just going to keep you over there. Just keep me tight. Should be alright though. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Yeah, Imola's all about how aggressive you want to get on the curbs and stuff, and how much you can carry speed through and what have you. So I struggle a little bit there. We're going to get lounged. Okay. Oh. You must almost certainly have a slowdown, sir, because you've appeared from fucking nowhere. The fuck did that Lamborghini appear from? I mean, the Aston is a little bit of a psychopath. Like, it's one of the stronger cars for sure if you can control it. It's very quick, but yeah, it's too much for me. I can't control it. Usually I drive the Lamborghini, but circuits like this it seems to be a bit top speed limited. So BMW I find is a bit better. We did a horrific run through Parabolica there. We're going to be lucky if we can keep on a P14 at this point.
That time was a 1:53.
No worries, Pete. Thanks for joining me, mate. Appreciate being here as always. Yeah, the Aston does sound pretty cool. The BMW needs to have a bit more to it. I know the actual real life one doesn't have a lot to it anyway. But the Lambo is probably my favourite sounding one. That V10 is just chef's kiss. No, it's pretty docile to be fair, mate. It's good on turning. It's really good at holding sort of like corner grip and stuff. It's very much a grippy car rather than a ooged. Well, if we can actually take that chicane properly at some point in this race, that'd be amazing. If we can take any of these corners properly at some point in this race, that'd be amazing. This has been one to forget, this has. We started off slow and we're getting slower. It's got a little bit of mid-engine car understeer in it, sort of mid-corner. And the fixed setup obviously doesn't help that, because they are generally a relatively understeery setup anyway, because it's safer. But yeah, oofed. But yeah, it generally is. I quite like it. I quite like it. It's not got the turn of the Porsche, obviously, because nothing's got the turn of the Porsche. But the Porsche also tries to kill you quite often, so trade-off. Ooh, a little bit of Tokyo Drift action going from a Lexus there. I have a button for that. Bear with. And yes, I was too busy pressing the Tokyo Drift button to actually shift up gear.
Time was a 1:52.48.
Hashtag content. I mean, if you're still learning, I would recommend doing it in something like the BMW, because it just takes another element of your learning out of the way. Oh, And again. I really need to stop pressing buttons and actually like press the buttons that mean stuff, like, you know, changing gear. That'd be useful, wouldn't it? Stop being entertaining and start driving. We've got one more lap. This Lexus is pushing. Hopefully he gets caught out. Guys behind have got to drive through, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Finally got a good run through Ascari. Yeah, I would say if you're still learning cars and still learning tracks, I would recommend doing something a bit more predictable than the Aston, because it's going to make it a bit more difficult, like more difficult than it needs to be, really. So potentially something like the BMW, the Lamborghini. These are like very safe cars that you can learn in. At least I think the Lamborghini's pretty safe anyway. Alright, Baz, thanks for hanging out, mate. Appreciate you. Have a good night, mate. Have a good sleep. Right, I need to try and get this Lexus to have some more Tokyo Drift style moments, so... Hey, we got that corner right, kind of. Ooh. A little bit twitchy on exit. We might just be able to get him on the way down to Parabolica. Oh, I get it, mate. I get it, mate. As I say, it's just you are actively putting yourself at a little bit of a disadvantage, is all I'm saying. Oh, hello, Lamborghini. Surely that's got to be a slowdown for the Lexus. Surely. Is he just going to take it on the chin? We gained 2 positions from that somehow. Apparently it wasn't a slowdown. Well, I thought certainly would have got a slowdown from cutting like all of Ascari, but apparently not. Oh well, P12. Better than we thought it was going to be. I think we started Pat P12, P11. Oh, it says P11. Did he actually get a penalty for the Lexus? No. No, he's there. No idea. No idea what happened there. We're not going to complain, though. We'll take that. Yeah, I mean, we are right at the bottom of bottom split, so I'll probably still get negative for qualifying bottom half, finishing bottom half, but it's going to be one of those ones where it's like a... it's going to be like a wash. You'll have one up arrow, one down arrow, one up arrow, one down arrow. No, we're about the pace that we probably should be. Have we just been booted offline again? Do we have to do a cheeky relog? No, we're still here. Okay, cool. Fine. Right, I think we've got time for one more, I think. Oh, thank you everyone who is here on Twitch. I appreciate all of you. Now, this is the point where I push you to, if you are enjoying this here, if you could give that little follow button down below, that'd be great. I'm still relatively new doing this. We're about 60 odd followers at the moment, so every little helps, as Tesco says. And obviously if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe if you're over there as well. Thank you. My overlays still aren't popping properly. Thank you for your follow, Tugo. I didn't clock that when you did it. Appreciate it, mate. Let's do one final registrar for this one, shall we? In the BMW. That one. And that one there. Registrar. There we go. Got some quick people out here, I think, still. Have we brought our results popped? Yes, they have. Oh, Jesus Christ! Look at there! Would you look at there? Oh, but you look at there. And other noises. This is just disgusting. I need to get that button. I need to get the disgusting button on there. Just, ugh, all of it. Just too quick. Just no one. You just don't need it. It's unnecessary. No one needs to be that quick. Disgusting is what it is. Absolutely disgusting. I have to finish in the top half. I just finished in almost the top half of the fucking stop split one, mate. I don't know if I could do that any better than that. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go, but Jesus, I think we got handed that a little bit. I mean, we'll give it a go, I guess. Why not? Sure. Well, I mean, we're here. We're on literally like one click of the mouse wheel down and we're there. So it's probably going to be top split. Just saying. What's my notifications? Oh, strict elements, don't care. Oh dear. I mean, we are punching. Somehow we've actually managed to find pace at Monza. I don't quite know where we've done it. I don't know how the hell I've managed to be putting in relatively consistent 1 minute 50s in quali. Okay, but bear in mind it has just bumped me up a fair, like halfway up through Silver 1. So I get the feeling that we're probably going to be like car number 12, and we shouldn't be car number 12. Like, at all. A little bit of contact there, that's alright. Oh dear. We're sort of like, we're low 50s. Like, I think my PB is a 50.4, I think. So that's sort of like the peak of where we're at the moment. We are like at least a second off ultimate best. Am I on the leaderboard? It says 51.4. We've definitely done a 50. I don't know where it's getting these from, but we definitely got a 50.4. Not the one we just finished, the one before that. So, I mean, I was chatting with Erratic earlier, and I was like, if I can get 51s, I'll be happy. Like, be very happy with that. And we are relatively consistently. Oh, well, we're dropping down a bit now. I'm feeling a little bit more safe. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm generally like 3 to 4 seconds off top times, usually. So to be within like 2 seconds of ultimate pace is dizzying heights. Let's put it that way. Especially one that's like unsuspectingly skillful as Monza, because it's all about like you've got very. Monza's weird. It looks like a really easy track, but it isn't, because it's all about timing, and yeah, it's just one of, like it's more technical than a glance would have you believe. Oh, I just use what Daddy Dave setups on here and then tweak them a little bit. Although I have been investigating. I've got Moza gear, so I've got TrakTitan stuff built into the Moza hub. I just haven't been able to get it to actually find LMU on my computer. So once I've figured that bit out, I'll probably get the TrakTitan that has the high Moz in it as well. Yeah, trying to get it to actually find the APIs is annoying. I've tried uninstalling, reinstalling, deleting files and getting it to repatch the file a couple of times, and it still just goes, nah, can't find it. But it thinks it can. Go, yeah, no, I'm installed in the right place. I'm like, are you going to show me my laps again? No. All right, cool. Oh, car number 13. Yeesh. Split one, car number 13. So, well, I mean, I'll take the top 10. If we're top 10, we're overachieving. So, there, Homer Simpson, funny man, funny man. Oh dear. Oh, guys, once more, as we sit here waiting for qualifying, if you could remember to give that like button a little tickaroo for a little tickly tickle for us, that'd be amazing over on YouTube. And yeah, if you're here on Twitch, feel free to click that follow button. It's completely free, and you know, if you've got one of those cheeky little primes knocking about, you know, help your boy out, that'd be great. 12, okay, cool. I'll take that. I would have been happy with the top 10, but we'll take 12 if you said it, not me. On there. That one down to there. And that's it. Oh god, itchy foot, itchy foot, itchy foot. Oh dear. Right, there's a good chance this will probably be the last one of the evening, so fingers crossed it goes well, because this will take us to about 1:30. Will give me time to close some things down before going to bed, before work tomorrow. Or today, technically. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. Oh, was it Wednesday tomorrow, isn't it? Yes. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Apologies. Didn't mean to yawn. I might have set off a chain reaction there. I do apologise. Fair enough. Are you like trading type thing then, or like commodities, or just international business, doing international business things? I generally just stream now because it's the only free time I get alongside work and family life. Right. Here we go. See if we can pull out a quality lap. Oh. Starting to feel it in my shoulders now. I think this is the most amount of races we've got done in one stream, because we've been spamming the 20 minutes. Yeah, that's why I've got it set down to like streaming sort of Monday to Friday in the evenings until sort of somewhere between 1 and 2, depending on how the races fall, and then having the weekends to make videos and catch up on sleep, basically. Which is, I've got it as a relatively sustainable sort of art form now. Keep turning in a bit too early for lesbian one. What do we think? Only shift up there, or do we rev it out through there? I can't quite tell what feels better. Yeah, it's fair enough, mate. So I'm doing this to try and mean that I don't have to go to work and make this as a main thing. That's the ultimate goal. But no, as with everything now, it's difficult. Plus the extra little bit of income that comes in from this sort of stuff is always nice. It's not a lot, but yeah, always helps. But my main goal in this is generally to be entertaining rather than quick. Yeah, I'd say that's why I reserve for my sort of like my Saturdays and Sundays is when my mates hang out in Discord and stuff in the evening, and we just chat shit and watch stuff, play the odd little pie game here and there. Like, we're all a bit sort of older now, so we're not as big on the gaming as we used to be, but none of them are really into sim racing and stuff, so this is very much just a me endeavour. Yeah, I say I no shade to any other content creators, but I find that a lot of, or the vast majority of sim racing YouTuber, streamer, content creatory stuff is more designed around them. Like, they tend to be a bit more quiet, less interactive with chat and stuff. Obviously there's different people like Gamer Muscle and stuff like that who are Ollie and definitely obviously very interactive and all that sort of stuff, but your vast majority of people trying to do it are people sat there quietly trying to get quicker and be faster, which isn't, I don't see it as the aim of 51-0. Damn it, got for another half second. I'm here to be entertaining first. Like, people are going to tune in because this is an entertaining stream first, and then obviously if I'm quick, then cool. But that's the approach I've taken to it anyway. Like, no shade to anyone else. I'm not going to call anyone out specifically for anything, but it's I think when you're streaming, your focus needs to be on the entertainment aspect first. And I mean, I'm not quick enough to be a sweat or a tryhard in this, so that was never going to be on the card. I'm never going to be an esport level driver. No matter what I do, I just don't have it in me. It's just not the kind of person I am. But I feel like I can be relatively entertaining, so that's the angle I've gone for. I'm also incredibly good at swearing, so if you learn nothing in this, you're more likely to learn new swear words than you are sim racing techniques from me. Need to find a bit more time than that. Oh, that's not it. Never mind. Oh, well, that's that lap gone. RIP and peace lap. We hardly knew you. We might have accidentally got someone a little bit wrong earlier on, but you know, we don't go down that road. You know, just didn't happen. Right, 12 laps. Yep. New tyres. It wasn't turn 1 lap 1. I'm just going to say that it was. We were in the middle. We're in a gaggle of cars that have been pissing me off for about 3 laps because they wouldn't stop fucking rolling around on top of each other like a box of hamsters, and we tried to defend going to turn 1, and we realised at the end of the race that I forgot to swap to new tyres, so I'm just putting it down to a lack of grip compared to my 3 lap older tyres versus the ones that the people are on. That's why we didn't get the car stopped. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I know what we can do. We can knock that down a couple of marks as well, because we We'll be doing a bit of left and coast, so we don't need anywhere near as much fuel, so it can be a little bit lighter. Should be more than enough even for quick people, right? Just gonna double check that quickly. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Yep. Yeah, exactly. I'll win every race that I finish first in. Problem is, the reason I don't win more races is because I just don't finish first enough. Where do we qualify? P15. Yeesh. Tough crowd. Fatigue is also setting in because I've been doing this for 3 and a bit hours now.
Formation lab has
I think,
started.
no, coming up 3 hours. And various other excuses I'm sure I'll be able to think up. Just bear with. Oh, someone's got a fucking clip on today, haven't they? Jesus. Right, well, we're on the inside, which is my preferred side for T1. There's only a few cars behind us, so hopefully we won't get bowling balled. So, fingers crossed.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, we're in the middle. I don't want to be in the middle. Fine. I'm happy to let whoever go wherever around that corner because I'm not really don't care about maintaining position through T1. Whoa. Ow. Thank you for just turning in. That's right, it is manoeuvre mirror signal. You did have that in the right order. Manoeuvre first, then figure out if you can actually fit or not. Smoke screen has been deployed. We got a nice bit of damage as per usual, but we're still alive for the moment, so we're fine. It's the kind of damage that doesn't really count as well. Oh, hello. Lamborghini behind me feels a bit impatient, so we're going to be wary of him. Please don't move over, please don't move over, please don't move over, please don't move over. Don't really want to be too wide through Parabolica. You're just kind of a bit slow.
Lap 2:05.10.
Yep, we'll take that. As I say, my mindset is just to stay alive lap 1. I don't really care what happens. We start P15 and we finish P21. It's fine, as long as I'm still running, I don't really care. Oh, bit of a car park on the second part of the chicane there. Not quite sure what that McLaren was expecting that Aston Martin to do there. He made a dart as if he wasn't expecting that gap to close. And that gap was always going to disappear. Oh, bye-bye. Okay, settle down. We should hopefully get back into our relatively comfortable 51s. Float with the 50s if we can keep ourselves out of trouble. That's not a way of doing that. Way too deep there. Kind of okay with it though. No, too quick. More brake in, more power out. Damn it. I'm just going to let this Lamborghini go. I don't really want to fight him.
That time was a 153.84.
He's been a bit wild already this race, so just want it. Don't want to lose. Oh God, hello. That BMW came fucking steaming in. What? How did that flick? That was green. How did that flick to yellow? Oh, whatever. Game couldn't quite figure out if I gained advantage there or not. He goes, "Nah, he's fine." Is he? Oh, wait, is he fine? No, he's not fine. Like, gave me no penalty and then took the penalty, gave me like a penalty like 3 times there. That's weird. A lot better through that corner this time. Still not down where we need to be. We need to be in the 51s. I think that might have been a 51, but not quick enough. 51. Much better through there. Look how much time we found. Oh, yellow flags. We like yellow flags. They usually mean freebies. Not this time, though. Alright, let's see if we can get a Sky right this time. Huge lap, this one. Alright, don't fuck up Parabolica. We didn't.
That time was a
51.2. There we go, that's a bit better.
151.20.
Alright, we're going to start getting held up again if we're not careful. Need to try and get past this. This Lexus is the cork in the bottle this time. So I don't really want that BMW behind me getting much closer, because he was a bit of a psychopath earlier on in the race. Not a great run out of the second lesbian, rather. I mean, we're within spitting distance of P9. No, he's going through a scurry now, so as the race goes on, as people get a bit more relaxed and get caught out, who knows? Staying in contact with it, well, that's all we need for right now. Not even halfway into the race yet. Technically, we're pretty much there, but you know.
Lap 151.62.
No, we're sliding those around us. Well, it looks like the BMW behind is going to have to contend with those ones behind him as well, thankfully. So, hopefully that means he's going to be a bit more defensive. We've got a nice little gap. Which you're a second away from everyone at the moment. Much better line through there that time. We didn't turn in too early for once. We're just going to take the hit on the track limits. Yeah. Again, it was green, and it was like, nah, penalty. Doesn't seem to want to like flick yellow there. I even lifted off halfway through a Ascari as well. No worries, E. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate the like as well. It's going pretty well. We've accidentally found out that we've got pace. We've been floating. I've done... My PB is a 150.4 we've managed to do. Somehow. That Lexus was very close to me. I don't quite know how we ended up there. But, okay. Yeah, no fucking clue how I got there, mate. Like, we're lapping relatively consistently in the sort of low to mid 51s. So we've got that pretty much nailed down. We can occasionally, like, not have a shit lap and pull out a 50 every now and again. It does require a lot for it to happen, though. Ooh, like braking way too late into there is not the way to do it. Oh, F. No, thank you. Nicely done, mate. 51s, it's pretty quick round here now. Terrible run through there though. I can feel I'm tired. I'm making more mistakes.
Time 152.46.
How the hell did you get that stopped? Fair play, sir. It's just better than me on the brakes there by the looks of it. Did not think he was getting that stopped. I am currently in top split. I personally feel lost. But this is top split right now, yeah. I'm like a mid-silver 1 driver, so take of that what you will. I'm split 1 when there is not a massive amount of people online, but when there is like a medium amount of people online, I'm still split 1. It depends what level of top split you are, to be honest, mate. As I say, I'm not we've accidentally found pace in at Monza at the moment. Occasionally we found it anyway. It does go missing from time to time, like right now. We are, as I say, like when it was peak time, we were split 2, split 3. I'm a silver 1 driver, so like not consistently top split. I flirt with it every now and again, you know. We're not on first name terms, but we're we know of each other.
Time 150.
We're putting in 51s at the moment. We're not where we should be. I can do 50s, but I can feel myself being a bit more tired, a bit more fatigued, and making a few more mistakes at the moment than I should be. I don't identify as a top split driver. Let's put it that way. Let's put that into modern terms. I generally would be like a split 2 driver. Steady. I've messed around with a few TC settings. I'm in relatively comfortable ones at the moment. I'm just the issues I'm having with grip isn't from the car; it's from the meat missile that's trying to drive it. I'll potentially have a look at them another time, mate. I am currently 3 hours in, and it's nearly 1:30 in the morning. So now's not the time for me to start fiddling with settings to try and find optimal pace. I need something that's consistent right now.
That time was a 151.57.
Guys in front seem to be squabbling because they did a guy in front did a 52, so he's obviously stuck wherever he is. Oh, there we go. Whoa, if we can get that stopped. Please stay still, thank you. Take those freebies, thank you very much. Oh, I'm losing so much time through there. Can't get the fucking car to... I'm driving like a fucking penis, basically, through that. And through there, I'm carrying way too much fucking speed. Through both the lesbians. Oh, piss off with the... The warning through Ascari is pissing me off. It's like, you're fine, it's green. Nah, I lied, it's yellow, sorry. Again, horrible run through there. We just need to hold on for one more lap now, though. All we got to do, 2 seconds to the BMW behind us. Just got to hold on. Again, another terrible run through there. Finally a reasonably good run through there. Taking way too much corner. Yep. Oh, you can tell I'm tired. Just making mistake after mistake after mistake now. Thank God Josh isn't here to see me. He'd be so disappointed. Well, we somehow managed to sneak a top 10 thanks to everyone else just getting it wrong again. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to be the quickest to progress in games like this. Just need to be consistent. Like, we definitely shouldn't be finishing top 10 in a top split. Definitely not. Not with that pace and inconsistency we had that race. But we kept it on the black and managed to get it to bring it home. Sorry guys, that was probably disgusting in your ears. Apologies for all headset wearers. Oh dear. Right, we shall wait for the results to come through of that one. There we go. Had a minor little stutter there. Oh no, never mind. We've been DC'd from the game. Ay. Bear with. Hold the line, caller. Quick, cheeky quit and reload just because I want to see where we were. It's probably because you've got more. There's more. You're more. If I get the words out of my fucking mouth. There's more laps, so number of clean laps obviously improves your driver rating, or your safety rating. So being on a circuit where you're, rather than doing 5 laps a race, you're doing 12 laps or 11 laps a race, you'll probably find that it's bringing your safety rating up because you're not doing 1 qualifying lap, you're doing 2 qualifying laps, and you're not doing 5 races, you're doing 5 lap races, you're doing 11 lap races. It's just more opportunities of more clean laps, which gives you more points, which gives you more safety rating. Would be my logic for it. But where are we? We want profile. That's what we want. And it has loaded. We went up a little bit on both. Fair enough. Fair enough. Slight improvement. I do believe, Mr. Real Max World, I am owed a follow now, because you said if I get top 12, you'd give me a follow, and we got top 10. So, just going to put that out there. Nice, mate. I'm thankfully, touch wood, we didn't actually have any real spins, that one. We had lots of invalid laps, lots of car contacts apparently. Contact with a movable as well, that's always fun. What did I hit that was a... What did I hit that was a movable? Did I hit a wall? Or a cone? Oh, I might have hit a cone that was thrown by someone, like, fucking up turn 1, potentially. I vaguely remember seeing something flying across the circuit that hit me. Qualified 13th, actually did 15th. That's because we fucked up our final qualifying lap when we were like half a second up, so that's understandable. Yeah, we basically did as game expected, pretty much. There's a very slight increase in safety rating. Very slight. Let's probably just bring you in, shall we? There we go. Yeah, so that's what we got. Qualified 13th, 15th rather than 13th, so that was, as I say, because we messed up quali run. Number 2. We've had a fair bit of contact this evening, but none of it's been major apart from when we got killed in turn 1 in race number 2. Even then we managed to survive it. We didn't get too much damage on it. We've had a lot of people drive into us a lot of the time. We had a lot of people like, I'm trying to pin them over to the right hand side coming down the straight to tighten their corner. They're just driving into the side of me. We had I think 5 separate contacts with one person over the space of 1 lap. But every race is in, I think we've managed to go up in all of them. Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's just silly little things like that you don't have to worry too much about. But yeah, we gained safety rating in all of them. So when we gained drive rating all but 1, and the only one we didn't gain drive rating in was the one where we got absolutely murdered. And we were P19 after turn 1, and we managed to get it back to P7. So even though that was a negative on it, it was actually a pretty good drive. So can't really complain about it. Oh, but let's bring it back in nice and close for a nice personal goodbye, shall we? Yeah. So, well, this has been an eventful one. We'll probably be back tomorrow. I don't know if we'll be doing more Monza. We might mix up some Imola in there. We might attempt some Fuji, but I don't really like Fuji. So, and I'm not one for GTEs. I don't have the compunction to worry of not having traction control and stuff. We may try the car park. I'm less enthused about this one. It just doesn't look particularly... Yeah. It looks like a snail with a broken shell. It's just... I have no passion for this track, so... Who knows. Nice, man. You need to... Yeah, now you've got... Once you get out of bronze 3, just start taking the start race. And because you need to learn that bit as well. So... But yeah, once you got your intermediates unlocked, it's not a great intermediate week, to be fair, but once you got them unlocked, then yeah, start taking the start finish line, and then you'll probably find you'll start getting even better results and stuff. We might give this a go tomorrow, the 1 hour multi-class at Imola. It's not a track we're massively strong at, so we could do some practice there. But yeah, I think we're going to wind that down there, guys. One final call for everyone involved. If you are here, please do tickle the like button. If you're on YouTube, subscribe if you're new. Follow on Twitch as well if you're in here and are not sick of the sound of my voice already. That'd be great. But we'll be back tomorrow for some more LMU for LMW Wednesdays. LMW Wednesdays. There we go. And yeah, thanks very much for hanging out, guys. I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.